It's not like you to say sorry. The world's waiting on a different story.
Okay.
Hit it, Dan.
Welcome back to
This time,
I'm mistaken.
for handing you a hot one break.
I've been down.
Welcome back to Dead Pine Archives. My name is Dan, and I am here with Kelly, Zach, and Neil.
Hello.
Hello.
Chad Kroeger is the most underrated musical artist of all time.
Is that really the hill you want to die on?
I'll die on any hill because I don't listen to any other music ever besides Chad Kroeger.
That's unfortunate, dude. These
These are just facts that the internet is now going to have until like the solar flare wipes out the internet.
Okay, and what if Chad Kroeger goes, wow, this Zach guy seems
What
really
if somebody
cool.
cares enough to make a wiki page about you?
They probably won't, but...
We could. You're telling me Neil wouldn't?
No.
You're telling me Neil wouldn't?
No. I won't have it.
I won't have it.
So please, if you
I don't
like...
want Mary Scratch mislinked on any wiki page. Do you hear me?
Kelly referenced it before I did. So, Kelly, you got a story for us to... Sorry if I stole your thunder on that one, Dan.
No, you're good.
To Kelly with
Whatever the hell this is. All right.
an episode.
Yeah. So I ended up doing a little bit of research on another one of Michigan's ghost towns because throughout this great nation, there are many.
Our nation under ghosts.
So today we're going to be talking about Galien, Michigan, which is another place that I had never heard of, which does make sense because it is a ghost town. And I did look it up in terms of where we are now. It is a little over 3 hours away.
All right.
Which direction?
Well, that's the thing. I did assume that it was going to be in the UP, but it's actually not. It is panicking. Yep.
Oh, it's straight across.
Yeah, it is the most southern place I think we've found in Michigan so far. Like, I always expect everything that I've never heard of to be in the UP, but this is like, it's as close to Indiana as you can kind of get. Without leaving.
And honestly,
Shiver me timbers.
I guess it's not on the water, but it's darn close.
Yeah.
It's weird that you'd have a ghost town on water property, you know?
Tsunami.
Well,
That's not a concern.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Have
not.
you ever seen one?
No.
Yeah, because they'd all be dead by now. You're
she's
welcome.
saying it's not a concern. You're such a...
Anyways.
So a little bit of historical context, just a teeny tiny bit. The village was founded in 1853 by a man named George Blakesley. So as with most American ghost towns, what ended up happening with this one is it was originally founded as a site for some means of production. If it's not mines being built, if it's not lumber, it's always something else. This one, in this case, was in fact lumber. Initially, it was a very prosperous village. There were a good number of people there, and the second it got like a post office and everything else, the population did start to boom. But then, much like other places that we've covered before, it was the site of several detrimental fires, which,
Yikes.
of course, knocked out some interest in living nearby. And then when the high school finally closed its doors in 2011, people started to kind of
Oh, shit. So it's like recently.
Yeah. Well,
abandoned.
it already wasn't like a huge place.
Yeah.
But that was in 2011. And then when the 2020 census made its rounds, they found that there were only about 500 people there, which like is not a lot by any means. But I think we have just been maybe a little bit spoiled by living in like a living city and a city versus a village because we have like just a greater population density. Whenever I think of a ghost town or like a quote unquote small town, because I'm not from the country, I'm always like, so they got like 50 people?
Yeah, that's what
I think like they have like 6. I think there's like 3 families and they all are just couples.
So I'm like looking into this ghost town and they're like, yeah, there's only 500 people. And my dumbass is like, you mean a booming and prosperous large city?
There's 500 ghosts?
It depends how big.
All of them dead.
Because there are some cities that are like relatively small. So if there's 500 people in that, okay. But if you have like, you know.
I'm just not good with visual numbers. Whenever I try to think of like the average, like how many people on average are in like high school at any given time, I'm like, yeah, what could it be? Like 100?
Well, in our where we grew up in our city, there were 3 high schools.
Well, yes.
So,
But I also don't know how many people I graduated with. So, like,
I know I had a big class.
I have no concept of...
I had a pretty big class, too.
Yeah. But yeah, so for close to a century, Galien survived with small businesses throughout the downtown.
I'm sorry, I looked up how many people, the population of our hometown. It is 58,000.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. And
That's
again,
so
to me,
many.
because I
Way
don't
high.
understand numbers, the second you said that, I was like, that's not right. That's the whole population of China.
There's just so many
I
of
don't
us.
understand the number of people in any given place.
Okay, but like Heike, when you said that's the amount of people in China, literally thinking of when I was there and the amount of people just in Shanghai, I completely understand that like the difference between like their population density compared to ours, it was insane.
Yeah.
Well, I believe that. It is crazy because I don't feel like our home city is like huge.
Booming. Yeah.
And
I
it's
would
not,
have
it's
never
just
thought
suburbia
almost
too.
60K.
Yeah, that's a lot. I thought, okay, maybe we'll have like a few thousand.
Like 15,
Well, again, because I also don't
15,000.
understand
Yeah.
distances. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you're telling me there's almost 60,000 people between here and 12 Mile?
in a mile radius.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No,
but
we-
I mean,
No, I know.
it does put into perspective.
No, that's true.
500.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
500
like-
is not
we
a
never
lot.
made it as a wise man, so
And that was pre-COVID times.
Oh God.
we're down to 25K now. That
No,
was a morbid
no,
joke.
Zach,
Sorry,
no.
everyone.
Was
Oh,
more-
no, actually, we're probably at 75K now. People be fucking.
No, what I grabbed was from last year.
Never mind. Ignore
She's
everything I
saying-
just said.
I'm saying
The
my thing for the 500 was from...
Now there's 6 of them.
Yeah, now there's 6. No, people still live there.
Or
There
they-
are
Yeah.
still
Or they
places.
be banging. We don't know.
But one of the bigger fires, which is actually, I do have a photo from the local newspaper from when that fire happened. This one happened in 1971. There were 2 in 1971. There was one in July that took out the hardware store in the downtown area, and it also took out the local beauty salon. And then 3 months later, in October 1971, another fire took out the supermarket.
Oh.
So for the next 4 decades, the village just continued to see less and less people. People started moving away for jobs and stuff because, again, with these small towns, if like the mines aren't doing so hot or like lumber or anything like that, people are going to go elsewhere for jobs.
Well, yeah,
that's
'cause
just
that's
kind of
the
what you
ma-
have to do.
That's the majority of the people that are working are for those jobs. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I have the...
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Yeah.
When was that?
1971.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can tell
big
it's
plume.
olden days because there's so many people wearing pants and
I was going to
tucked
say
in
it's
shirts.
black and white.
Well, that too, but
Yeah, we'll put that photo up on our socials.
there's not one Hawaiian shirt there. So I know this is not relevant.
You look at this photo and you just think, wow, not a cell phone in sight. People just living in the moment.
People are afraid that everything they own is burning.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
In the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the residents was quoting as saying that after the school closed in 2011, the bank closed, and then we lost our grocery store. The town pretty much folded up, which whenever
That's,
I'm
like,
looking
really
into,
sad.
that's the
Yeah.
thing. Whenever I start looking into ghost towns initially, I do get really sad because
Well,
that is
yeah.
a bummer. It's small town life. And
Yeah.
then when people like,
They lose
imagine
their
living in a
livelihood.
small town and like growing up and getting older and watching more and more of your neighbors just like leaving.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer. It is nice when you have the small towns that are close enough to one of like the bigger areas that has more than just like a Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, and it depends on how close the other city's like high population area is.
yeah,
Because I feel like, again, just taking in where we are right now, it wouldn't take too long to get to any of the other like cities. So, okay, you can't go to the grocery store here. It's not a big deal. You'll get to another one in like 5
I
minutes.
mean, I literally traveled
But-
from a different city to be here.
Well, yeah. But when you get out to like, I think of like Dryden, you know, you're going to be driving for a hot second before you even get to a store in Dryden.
mhm.
Yeah.
So,
The way that you said that, it sounded like you were making a pun off of the name.
I know,
If you're in
I
Dryden,
started-
you're gonna be driving.
Driving.
Dude, honest.
I
God.
started and I
When you
hated
said-
it.
Dan, when
No, I
you
liked
said
it.
when I What did you say exactly?
When you're in Dryden, you're going to be driving.
The pause you made, I was about to just chime in with, I'd rather be in Wetden.
Don't.
Oh my
Neil,
God.
you have been looking at leg warmers
Oh
this
my
entire
God.
time, and you're just going to chime in on that one? Wetden, get out.
Oh my God.
Penis warmers, not leg warmers.
Neil, God help you the day we decide to make this a visual medium because the looks of disgust and contempt you will receive from me.
Because he never made it as a wise man.
Stop it.
Stop trying to make that work, bud.
Probably won't. I'll probably keep going because I think it's great. Hashtag Merry Scratchmas if you agree.
No one's done that yet.
Yeah, they are not my favorite people at this moment.
Zachary, you're isolating the entire population of 6 people that listen to this.
All right, if your name starts with a G and you listen to this, comment Merry Scratchmas.
We're going to find out that
and what
Jeff
happens
doesn't
if they
listen
do?
to us at all.
I said a very pointed message to one
Jeff,
viewer.
you gotta come through, man.
He's not going to be listening. He's given up on us.
Jeez.
After the 4th didn't make it as a wise man, he probably gave up.
Actually, honestly, he's probably the one person that would still continue to listen.
He'd be like, it's just Zach being Zach.
All right, I'll listen. I'm sure he's going somewhere with it.
I'm not. So, Jeff, if you're listening, do not expect any more of this joke to make any more sense. Love you.
So, a little bit on the lighter side, depending on what you believe. As I was going down the rabbit hole of Galien, Michigan, which was relatively short, as it kind of is with most ghost towns, there didn't seem to be any official paperwork on any supernatural sightings. When I tried to go through like the actual archives of like news articles on it, there wasn't dink. There was a lot of pieces. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Dink is hilarious.
There were a lot of pieces on just including the name of the township in the census for a few different years. I don't know if there were just a couple of years where people were really interested in ghost towns for it, but I was like, I don't need numbers. I need ghosts. What do you got? There were a couple newspaper articles from the 70s when the newspapers hit, but there weren't any articles concerning ghosts or just anything spooky, anything. But it is another one of the ones on our list where when you go to type in urban legends and spooky stuff and whatnot of Michigan, this place pops up. So I was like, what are we doing here? What's going on? Turns out the folks that have the most to do with any sort of supernatural findings in this particular ghost town are the people of TMPS, which stands for the Michiana Paranormal Society. These folks were featured in a little bit of news coverage on Halloween in 2018 regarding their paranormal findings because they are the final name in paranormal investigation in this area of Michigan. Now, there was a little bit of a discrepancy because, like I said, this village is located very, very close to Indiana and as such very, very close to Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
Apparently, so this is TMPS, which is the Michiana Paranormal Society. There is apparently also a group of paranormal investigators called the Michigana Paranormal Investigation. And I spent about 20 minutes investigating irrelevant things because all of their stuff is based out of Indiana. And it wasn't until I was trying to trace backwards some of the founding members, I was like, wait a damn minute.
You're not who I thought you were.
Michigana's in Indiana.
Yeah.
And this one is
Michiana.
Michiana versus Michigana.
Yeah.
And Michigana isn't in Michigan.
Do you see my problem?
Michiana's in Indiana.
It's because they're both touching Lake Michigan, so they think that they just have the rights.
But they have like the wrong names. Like switch. Because Michiana should be in Indiana. Michigana should be in Michigan.
I didn't double check.
It's got the good.
I didn't really double check the founding dates for either group. If I had to guess, it could just be that the people in Indiana swiped up Michigana before Michiana could grab it, so they had to do the next
this is
best
why
thing.
they will lose in the war.
Well, when I was doing the research, I did find out that the Michigana, the folks that are in Indiana, paranormal investigators. They ceased operations a couple years ago just because most.
Good.
Oh my God, Neil.
Do you hear that, Michianas? You can do it. You can change your name.
Jesus, just because most of their members had to relocate for work and stuff. So they were active on Facebook up until I want to say 2023 was the last post that I saw. They seemed nice enough.
They probably relocated to somewhere better than Indiana.
But luckily for us, TMPS does have a YouTube channel where they have uploaded some of their paranormal findings, and we're actually going to play a little game. They've also uploaded a lot of like concert footage and stuff that I don't care about.
Wait, what concert? Justin Bieber?
Extreme from their Thicker Than Blood tour.
I don't know.
That's not Justice Bieber.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to select a couple videos where they have posted audio that they've pulled from their EVP captures while doing investigations in various towns throughout Lower Michigan. And I want you guys to tell me what you think the ghost is saying. And then I will tell you what it says that they're saying. So each of these clips is only between like 10 and 14 seconds long. And the couple that I've listened to, there's like 10 solid seconds of other people coughing and stuff. So that's not part of it. All right. So let's see. I'm going to try to turn this so that you guys can't see and spoil it. Let's see what we think this first one says.
That was a whisper.
I know.
I'm
play
sorry,
it again.
one more time.
I'll play it again.
Smack that.
Steak on.
Okay, so Zach says, I'm sorry?
Smack that.
Smack that. Dan says,
I need to listen to it one more time.
Okay, all right, then scratch my answer.
Yeah, me too.
Shmee.
It almost sounds like smackdown.
I heard steak.
okay, so
I heard shmee.
steak, smee, and
Smackdown.
Smackdown. It said stay gone.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
I think I get the point for that one.
You guys were all very close, though.
Yeah, I think I get the point.
Shmee.
Yeah,
How is she close?
Listen, I was saying what I heard.
fair. Okay, audio number 2. Here we go. Oh, that was so quick.
That's what she said.
I will play it again.
Let me turn there.
Okay, Dan says, let me turn. Dan says, let me turn there. Zach?
I've got something.
I've got something. Neil?
I've got nothing. Honestly, I did
And
not
I've
hear
got
a voice.
nothing.
I didn't hear a voice.
Do you want to do it one more
Barely.
time?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah, because I didn't hear shit.
Okay, it takes forever to start. Hang on.
Or you're something or other.
I literally don't hear a voice in that. It sounds like static to me.
It
Okay.
does. It
Fair.
does.
I'm just gonna go with you're done.
I'm gonna go with hello, living people. My name is the Ghost Guy.
Not even a box ghost or nothing. That one was captioned as I can hear them.
Nope.
So we're only going to do one more. I know that these are tough.
No,
but
I love this game.
This one did kind of make me laugh when I first listened to it.
Okay.
This one does have a little bit of coughing in the beginning, so don't get scared.
Giant gray squirrel.
Yeah, damn you, Zach. Hold on, I don't know where we are. Okay.
Welcome back.
To the Dead Pine Archives.
And that's our promo.
Wait, can you do it one more time?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just want to see if I can hear it better with my headphones on, like through the mic you're holding it up
Oh,
to.
shit.
Oh, that's what I've been listening to it through.
I've been taking mine off to try and listen to her laptop to see if that would help me.
Okay, here we go.
Cough, cough.
Welcome back. That's what I hear.
But it gives me like the back sounds like the zombies from Call of Duty.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So welcome back, Zach.
Welcome back in the zombie voice.
Okay, Neil.
Or we'll come back. We'll come back or welcome back.
I'll
Those are
stay
my
with
two.
well, you get one.
Ah, fuck you.
I get welcome back.
Okay.
he doesn't.
Trademark.
Trademark. And I got nothing.
Okay, that's fair.
Neil had baby got back.
The caption on this says, "What a dumbass."
Man coughs.
Can you
and
play?
gets
Wait.
roasted
Now that
by
we know
ghost.
it,
Oh,
can
do
you
you want
play
to
it
hear
again?
it back now that
Yeah, at least just this one.
Local man roasted by ghost for coughing.
No, I don't hear it. Dumbass.
You don't hear somebody just going, "What a dumbass."
I can hear maybe the ass part, but
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
no
the-
way it
the-
says,
the
"What
other
a
parts-
dumbass."
Yeah.
Welcome
Listen.
back. So much more.
I'm not a professional. These are paranormal investigators, and that's what they said it said.
Are these the
Which is-
Michigan ones or the Indiana ones?
Michigan.
one.
Draft them.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I didn't quite hear what they heard, but you know what? I'm not really good with words, so maybe I'm wrong.
Fair. This one is not part of the game, but it is a 14-second clip of one of their people interacting with an orb. If we want to
Yes.
take a look.
And
All I
sorry-
can think of when you say that sentence of one of them interacting with an orb is just someone with a fushigi.
If you were to turn your laptop around and show me someone with a fushigi, I would lose my goddamn
It's just
mind.
Curtis Connor with a fucking fushigi.
Oh my god.
All right.
I will tag their YouTube video
Okay.
so you guys can watch it if you want. And she's just sitting there with her hands up on the ground. I don't see an orb.
Oh my god, is that a knife? Oh my god, he's stabbing her.
Are they saying the light from the camera is the orb?
That's what I was kind of getting.
Stand
from that.
by.
Hang on.
Let's watch that again.
Where is it?
There's
That's the
no
camera.
orb.
That's the
Where's the orb?
Pause it. Look at the comments.
Where is it?
I'm so confused. There are no comments.
Oh no.
Okay, let me read the caption on this, just so we can maybe get a little bit more clarity.
Local dumbass is getting.
Dumbass!
Oh my god.
The orb! The orb is in the room with us!
All along.
The orb is the friendship we made along the podcast.
The first person to like, comment, and subscribe from this episode and mention their favorite orb story in the comments will get an authentic Dead Pine Archives orb sent right to you. It's just gonna be a fushi.
It's signed by everyone.
Okay, from a garage sale. No, it's gonna be a box from a fushigi, and inside of it, there's just gonna be like a koosh ball.
Okay, I do think it'd be really funny if we just signed
Fushigi.
and send it to people. This is
Honest to God,
authentic.
you know what? I would make that happen. If you so choose to do this, you will get an autographed fushigi from the four of us.
We're gonna go into bankruptcy because we're only gonna be finding these on
What could it
at
cost?
eBay.
What could it cost?
Hashtag Merry Scratchmas.
No.
And then at Kelly.
What the hell? So this is the caption from the now controversial orb video. It says, "Last investigation evidence. Here, Kim sits on the floor with her hand open. As she asks, 'Can you touch them like you did Corey?' I don't have context for that. Watch her right hand closely. You will see an orb appear and go into her hand. You may have to put full screen on, as orb is very faint and is not seen well after video transfer."
Oh, so it's not real.
A few minutes prior, TMPS member Corey held his hand out and it was enveloped by a cold spot. All right, I might have to watch this again on full screen then.
Fushigi balls are not cheap.
No.
Seriously?
The cheapest I found was like $12, but
that's-
all of them are
but
like
that's-
60.
First day of bidding was
And
$12.
also, it is just the ball, nothing else. Which, I mean, you don't need the package.
I mean, if
really,
we bid
but-
$12,
I
if
mean,
somebody-
honestly, you're looking realistically at like $35 for a fushigi ball, which we
there's-
can do,
There's gotta be.
but we can only do it for one.
We
person.
will limit it to
This one is for
one
two.
winner. The first commenter.
Yeah, we will host a
Or whatever
raffle
Kelly
for
said.
the first 50 followers.
Yeah.
And
I like that. A
Yeah.
raffle for the first 50 followers. Post
Sign
this up.
and then
Fushigi?
whoever's name gets drawn gets an authentic Dead Pine Archives secondhand orb. Autographed.
Autographed.
All right, I'm going to watch this video one more time on full screen. You will see an orb appear and go into her hand.
Yeah, you can just buy a brand new one for $30.
Oh, well, shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
Do I see a circle only because I'm looking for it? Am I gaslighting myself?
Let me see this shit. I don't believe in it. And watch her right hand.
Yeah. Well, let me start over.
Now hold up both hands. You can touch with whichever one you want.
Is that anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't for
$10 cheaper.
I don't for a second think that I see anything.
We can buy glow in the dark
Glow in the dark.
Fushigi ball.
We could.
I don't see one fucking
No,
orb
you're
there.
right. I know. It's just me now that I know what they're trying to do. I'm like,
They're just
is that
out
an
here.
orb?
They're out here gaslighting you specifically.
Listen, they're professional. They've been doing this shit for years.
How many views do they have
on that video or in general?
on that video? 13.
19. It was in 2016.
Ooh.
But they have 41 subscribers, which is more than our YouTube has. So
That is not true.
Yeah, it's not true.
We have double that amount at least.
Aw.
We're almost
We're on
crossed
the same
100.
one as Hiraeth.
Yeah.
It's all in one.
It's all one.
you guys. None of those fans are only Neil's.
I was gonna say I think most of them are, but
If you are not just a Neil fan, please shout out your favorite host.
Like,
Make
comment,
sure
and
it's
subscribe,
Neil.
and comment how much you fucking hate this guy.
Just talking about Zach.
No.
I mean, them all. How many do we have? You said 80 something.
no, we have 101.
Oh, we're gonna get 101 comments saying that guy, the Zach guy, sucks. In the best way possible.
If we
He's
do,
our
we'll
favorite.
hold another raffle.
Don't.
If every person comments Zach's the best, you get one high five.
We're hearing some very strange things in this room.
Zachary talking.
This part of the building that was renovated into an apartment.
The renovated to an apartment gives me that puppet book. we
Sorry.
were
So
reading.
this is them
Across the floor for us.
so loud. This is a clip of TMPS investigating Three Oaks Theater in Three Oaks, Michigan.
Clever name.
Yeah, classic. I mean, it's no Michigana, Indiana, but you
It's
know.
not 12 Oaks.
So this is a clip of them investigating the Three Oaks Theater and apartment complex in Three Oaks, Michigan.
Squeak the boards. Did you just hear that?
No.
No.
Can you do that again for us a little bit harder?
Don't you dare.
Yeah. Are you just toying with us? Because we hear different things going on. We felt a cold spot.
No, you
Is
fucking
that
don't.
you? What can you do to really tell us that you're here with us?
Where's fucking Maury? The lie detector test determined this was a lie.
They need Rick Wade.
Rick Wade!
He's gonna feel nothing.
He's gonna walk.
This
into
place
that
isn't haunted. Let's move on.
You said that almost like a video game character that's like, I can't use that here. Let's move on.
Oh god, that was so loud.
Yeah, I heard that.
Did you?
Did you? Because sorry.
You just have the shittiest camera that no one else can hear anything.
I might have heard a cat.
I thought it was Junie.
Oh, maybe it was.
Damn.
My daughter sounds like a cat. Oh yeah, all I'm hearing is Junie.
Okay, yeah. I was
Damn it.
making sure I wasn't going
Yeah.
crazy.
That caption said that we were supposed to have been hearing knocking and voices.
I heard jack shit. Is there 15 views on that one?
That video is 8 minutes long. That video has 234 views.
Any comments?
I'm looking.
Half of them said this is
Yes.
bullshit.
Yes. There's one comment. It says it is from Brooklyn, New York.
The city?
Maybe that's our name.
The mayor? Very good investigation. I wish you guys would have used the spirit box because I heard a lot of whispering, but it was very low. At the time of 11 seconds to 12 seconds is a whisper that can be heard. I also got the name Andrew, Tom, Corey. 2 last names. Columbia, Crowley.
Of course you heard Crowley.
I subscribed to your, and then they subscribed. All right, I want to go to where they said that they heard stuff.
They just want to be featured on the show.
They're about to be featured on our show.
It's just a feature to be. It's just an honor to be nominated. right, let's see. He said that we're supposed to hear whispers. Brother, I didn't hear fuck all. He said from
11?
seconds 11 to 12.
There was nothing.
That was the quietest anything's ever been. I'm taking my headphones off.
No, this guy's making up shit.
What are you talking about?
That's their burner account.
I was gonna say, is Brooklyn, New York a friend of yours?
Crowley!
I'm doing it again.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand. I'm starting the whole video over.
Tom John Bernard
Doc Johnson.
Do you think ghosts ever just like come out and just say slurs?
Probably.
She's listening.
I feel like
Are the whispers coming from inside your head?
Jesus. Oh, did you take? I look like an egg. Why do I look like that?
All right, so just humor me for a second. If ghosts are real, not saying they are or not.
I am.
Says the only person here who says he's seen a ghost, but yeah.
I've seen a ghost.
You've seen a ghost? Oh.
I'm
We
afraid
need to talk
not.
about that in a minute.
But let's just think back in our recent history how there has been a racial divide in our country, clearly. I have not seen nearly enough evidence to even point to any racist ghosts.
Okay, I was not sure where we were going with this.
I mean, he's right.
I do
That's
mean
true.
that, like, legitimately, you think if you're getting someone from 1930, there's got to be some hatred there.
Well, and that also
Yeah.
goes hand in hand with my critique on we never hear about any modern ghosts. It's always lady in dress. It's never
It's-
a ghost showing up in a crop top saying it's Britney, bitch.
If someone's being evil,
Yeah.
it's always the
the
ancient.
whites.
Well, it's the ancient burial ground that we happen to build over, and then they're at fault for being there first, apparently.
Well, that's always just a lie.
Yeah.
But, like, I would think there'd be at least one racist famous ghost
Well,
walking
yeah.
around saying slurs.
Yeah, there would be a lot of something happening.
Not saying I want racist ghosts, but, like, you'd think
It
you'd
sounds
have
like
at
you
least
want
one.
racist ghosts.
I do not.
Oh, no.
Put this on the record. I do not like racism. It's bad.
Dan clipped that,
Hot
so
take.
he says he wants racism.
I'm
if
going to
this is
clip
clipped
that
out
so
of
that he's
turn-
like, actually make a shirt for me that says, I want racist ghosts.
Yes.
All right.
Neil, when did you see a ghost?
Yeah, what?
Oh, when
Because we had a whole episode where we were talking about like things,
and
Zach
someone
talked
was
about-
silent.
and Zach talked about those scary hands in the window,
Oh, look, his
and
ghost
then
is
he
killing
became
him.
a ghost himself.
Actually, let's. No?
Okay.
Was
He
that
was,
the
he
right
was just
move?
levitating a
Yeah,
second
just
ago.
slosh
so.
a little bit down the windpipe. You'll be good.
Yeah.
He's a phantom.
No, when I was young.
When I was a young warthog.
Sure.
We're gonna get sued.
wait. Do you know
We're
what
gonna
that?
get sued.
Thank you for saying that my singing was that good. What is that from, Neil?
He knows.
What is that from?
I have no idea.
Lion
It's
King
Lion
1.5.
King.
No, it's from Lion King 1.
Yeah.
No, there's one in Lion King 1.5 too, but I don't remember
Shut
which one it is.
Oh, my Lord.
To
All right,
Neil with ghost stories.
No, no. So when I was little,
How little are you talking though?
I was like young. Like I today have no recollection of this.
Okay,
Mm.
all right.
But it was such like a visceral thing that my mom experienced with me. So I was like 2 or 3.
Okay.
I was young.
Very tiny.
Very tiny. And we were at the Michigan State Fair. And it was like they were doing like the Shriner parade kind of thing through the fairgrounds. And I started screaming for my grandpa, my mom's dad.
Mm.
And she was like, Grandpa's not there. I was like, no, he's right there. He's like waving at me. And I tried to run into the parade. And my mom's like, Neil, your grandpa's not there. And like, granted, very like kind of ethnic white old man. They all kind of look the same.
Yeah.
So, but I was like, no, he's waving at me. Like, let me go. And she's like, no, he's not fucking waving at you, dude. Like, your grandpa's out fishing with your uncles and stuff. So this is at like 2:00 in the afternoon. We get home.
I think I know where this is going.
Yeah, so we get home. Later on, she gets a call that her father had died at 2 p.m.
That is wild. And he wanted to take you with him by getting you trampled by a parade.
Yeah.
Wow, did Grandpa not like you?
No, I was Grandpa's favorite. So.
Oh, he wanted to say bye.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Terrifying, but sweet.
He was trying to like coax you into like a life of crime because he wanted you to steal one of the Shriner's tiny cars.
Yes. My getaway car.
Beep, beep, beep. Grandpa knows it's the perfect size.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I feel like that's kind of like a kid. There's a lot of stories where like kids see their grandparent or something, and then they find out later that day that their grandparent had like passed. And I think there's got to be something with, kids can see things that we can't or whatever.
It's an interesting.
Well, and the fact that like this is your mom's story because you don't remember any of it. It would be different if you had been like, yeah, I remember seeing my grandpa, because it could just be one of those psychological in hindsight after you found out he passed away. But like, because it's your mom's story, that's more like, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it definitely, because she was just a witness to it rather than the experiencer.
Mm-hmm.
No, for sure. There's a lot with that. There's a lot with kids like being more sensitive to that, and there's a whole thing, and maybe we'll do an episode on it, but there's a whole thing with to answer your why aren't there ghosts anymore, or like why don't we see new ghosts or stuff like that. There's something there about like
the internet.
Well, electromagnetic fields and cell signals and how that all interacts with the
Also,
energy of the paranormal.
If you saw a ghost wearing what I'm wearing right now, you wouldn't know it's a ghost.
Truth. Unless it was like
if it was the same situation that he
unless
just
you were
had,
see-through.
Yeah. And it depends on how ghosts look and all blah, 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 all that kind of
Dan's
stuff.
been dead this whole time.
But I could.
That kind of like story just like makes me think of like the people who see like their previous partner before they're like about to die. Like our grandpa literally was like, oh, Dolores came and visited me, and then he was like gone within like a day.
Yeah.
So I think it's like an interesting concept on almost like each side of the spectrum. Like you're at the time where you're ready and you see them, or you're young, they pass away and you see them in their last moments.
Well, I mean, maybe that's part of it, though. I mean, if we want to have this discussion on the afterlife, when it comes to like transitional energies, right? You have like babies who aren't accustomed or like are just learning normalcy in the sense that like we experience it, but they're still on the cusp of whatever comes before, if there's something before. And if you go to the same place before and after, maybe it's those
or like
end of
you have
life.
like that energy that you attract and you start to lose it as you get older.
There could be like a level of how your brain develops and then how your brain like deteriorates, that there's a moment where you can see some like a different,
Yeah.
Or you just see what you want to see and your brain makes you think you're seeing something real.
Yeah, hallucinations are also a huge thing that could be happening at either of those times.
Yeah, exactly. And there's just so much when you're young, you're just sucking everything in. That sounded terrible.
Absorbing
everything in that, like, it could just be something your mind makes up, or it could be something that was, you just absorbed the energy of something passing out or someone passing on or something.
Yeah. No, definitely. There are so many things we could go over for that. I do think that is something maybe we will do an episode where we really talk about ghosts and how they can be or how they can't be.
Yeah, instead of like a specific story, we just kind of shoot
because one day
shoot the shit
I will
about
go
it, honestly.
Intellectualize about the afterlife.
I will go over the Paper Mario theory one time.
Yeah, or like even if it was just like us just kind of talking about our views on it.
Yeah.
And just like with like if we have any ghost stories, then make it a little less like research based thing and just kind of
personal,
more make it like our thoughts.
Dead Pine Archives. What happens when you die?
Well, I want to
On the
have a
next
conversation.
episode.
I want to have a conversation one day about like just the
No.
just hypotheticals about skepticism, because now I'm just wondering like And we'll get into it on a different day, but now the thought just occurred to me, like, all right, if you had to pick, like, one of those, like, if you're in a room with, like, an axe and a bat, but, like, if you had to choose a thing to believe in, would you be more inclined to believe in, like, the spirits of people that have, like, already passed on, or would you be more inclined to believe in a secret third thing that we can't really comprehend? Like, not necessarily demons, because that's kind of, like, religion-based, but, like,
that kind of
like
idea.
something that we,
a secret third
science.
thing.
There's
thing.
some type of an
Close
energy
encounters
that
of the third
isn't
kind.
a type of energy that isn't something that was what we are.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting. I think we should look into that.
I mean, you think there's just on a basic level, there's humans, there's animals, there could very well be
We got microscopic
Rocks.
stuff, a bunch of stuff. We got
there's
rocks.
but like there's so many living things. Even grass is fucking living at this point. So it's like
I mean, it is.
At this point, only
in
recently.
2026, grass is real.
Grass has feelings.
But not birds.
But yeah. But like, I can't say that is that hard of a leap to be like, oh, maybe there's something that's
Yeah.
there.
I have so much to say, but I won't say it because
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
it
we can
will
save
make it way too
we
long.
can save
for
it for that.
today.
But I was just like thinking, like inherently, like a lot of people see ghosts as bad or like
Scary.
haunting and scary. But like, let's be real. Like, there's animals that kill for just survival. What if ghosts just kind of scare because that's their shit to do? Or like a demon idea is just that's what they
It powers their city.
do. Yeah.
What if ghosts do survive off of eating ass? Who knows?
Who knows? Find out next time when we talk about it.
On the next episode of Dead Pine Archives, it's ghosts and what their sexual habits say about them.
I was going to
Wow.
say next time, Zachary's going to take a deep dive in ghost eating ass.
This is great.
Ghosts like the taste.
Okay, we're done now.
But that was all I had, so thank you for indulging me.
good. I'm glad that we didn't talk for 40 minutes when you still had something left.
No. That
Thank
was
God. We're doing better.
I was about to ask you if you had more.
No,
because
I
we were
closed the
going.
laptop.
When I saw it closed, I did feel like we were
Yeah.
near the end. But yeah. I gotta take my phone out.
So that last paranormal troupe
Mhm.
from Michigan.
Yeah.
Michiana?
Fucked.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they still around?
They haven't posted any new videos in a while. Unfortunately, it didn't seem like they had a Facebook group. The only one that did have a Facebook group was the Michigana one, and that one seemed to have ceased posting in 2023.
Okay. Good.
Neil's out here making enemies.
He's gonna fist fight. All right, well,
I'm just saying, I don't need more content of them not hearing anything.
Listen, that's what like at least 75% of paranormal investigation videos at least seem to be. It's either a little bit of smoke and mirrors, or it's a little bit of like, well, you couldn't see it because your third eye's not open.
Hey,
Okay,
Kelly,
but
which
this-
hand is my orb in?
listen, this
Just kidding. There's no
I-
fucking orb.
Photoshop a fushigi into his hand.
I had a great idea for a ghost hunting show that I do want Neil and like Mike and Jake to do.
Is this still the Crocodile Hunter one?
I kind of wish so, but it is off of that. Where you do an actual ghost hunt, and there's a good chance you're not going to see anything, or you're going to see one orb.
Oh, I know a place you can
But
go.
then, if there's like absolutely nothing and it's a boring episode, at the end they do basically like, but what if? And then they have a little like scary like fake one, and you like say it's fake, so everyone knows.
It's like Clue.
But it could have.
that's what could have happened.
But you know what I mean? Like to really be like, oh, like this is or like not even. I don't know. But I just thought it would be so much fun to like try it and then be like, but wouldn't it be scary if this rolled out of nowhere, Just so you get like the spooks of watching it, but also you're like, okay, nothing actually did happen.
Yeah.
But you get the fun of like needing to keep your eyes open, or they'll do it where like you don't know because it's like the first half of the episode is that, and then the second half is the other one, but you can switch them back and forth. So you have to watch it to find out which one's real and which one's not.
Yeah.
Just so you get spooked.
So I love that you brought that up because, and we'll see if we make it happen, which we probably will. But now that it's getting warmer out, I told you that Mike pitched me a ghost show he wants to do.
It's not the same that I just said.
It's not
But
the same
also,
concept, but he did pitch
his is
me one.
hilarious. I will not be saying it because it'll be a surprise for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Stay tuned for future information.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, let us know. Likes, comments, and 5-star reviews are the best way to support us. And don't forget to subscribe wherever you listen to us so you don't miss out on an episode. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok at Dead Pine Archives. And make sure, I was going to say .com. And make sure to check out our sister show, Midnight Hit.
actually, they can go to deadpinearchives.com.
You could also go to deadpinearchives.com. You could also send me an email at info@deadpinearchives.com.
And don't forget the Fuji Ball or Fushi Ball or whatever we call it.
Fushigi
Ball.
Anyways, make sure to check out our sister show, Midnight Horror Picture Show. Available. That was for
Nailed
your
it.
show. I'm not saying the rest. And we will see you back here next week.
The other show that she forgot to mention was our sister show, Midnight Horror Picture Show, where I talk to filmmakers, festival runners, horror artists, and authors, and a bunch of people creating really cool stuff. So check that out wherever you listen to podcasts.
I did say it. I just didn't say the last line, whereas wherever you listen to podcasts.
Fushigi!
All right.
Honk, shoo, me. All right. Galien, Michigan. I have a problem with the way that this town is spelled because it's spelled Galien. So like alien, but with a G at the start of it.
Galien.
But it's pronounced. That's what I keep wanting to say so bad.
I just want to keep saying Galien.
I keep wanting to say either Galien or just
Like
gay
Eileen,
alien.
but she's into women.
like
Yeah.
Galien. Sorry. Where was
Something about Galien.
Yeah. Classic.
Galien would be a really cool name for a movie about a girl boss alien.
Not a gay alien?
Galien.
Oh.
It's like Megan Thee Stallion, but Megan the Galien.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, I don't have any negative or positive views of her.
I have only positive.
I literally
She's
don't know anything
gorgeous.
about her. If I'm being, I don't even know what she looks like.
She just got sick.
What?
She got
Aw.
sick.
Save her.
She
Strep
literally like got, because she's on Broadway right now.
Oh,
She's
that's-
on Broadway?
She's on Broadway
Her
right
poor
now.
throat. She's probably just belting it
And
out.
she left in the middle of a performance to go to the hospital.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. This is going to be old news by the time our listeners hear it, but it is breaking news on today,
Everybody's gonna be
April
like,
Fool's Day.
She
And
already
it's not an April Fool, I promise.
she already recovered and she's running for president. Where have you been?
Yeah.